Hey everyone, Cash here, back with another video from FIFA 15. Today we continue our player career with Trey Cash. Our first game is going to be against Wolfsburg. There actually was one game before this. We had a 1-0 win against Augsburg. We actually did pick up the assist in that game, but nothing else really exciting happening. But the exciting thing is, if you saw the last episode, you would know that this team has seen a lot of changes recently. Last episode, the team sold Thomas Muller to Juventus, and then they sold Manuel Neuer to Barcelona. Muller got sold for 60 million, Neuer for 100.5 million. So very interesting changes here. As you see, Lam opening minutes with the opportunity of all opportunities to score the goal. He completely misses. That is why you play on the other end of the field, sir. But here in the 10th minute, as I'll continue that conversation in a second, but first we got to see if Trey can score another goal. We've been absolutely on fire as of late, and we're continuing it here. I think that is a goal in 6 consecutive games, maybe. We're playing absolutely unbelievable as of late, which, another thing, is possibly why some teams have been trying to get our services. We had a transfer offer from Sunderland in the last episode. We rejected it, but maybe we'll see more as, look at this, Trey Cash, another goal as a beautiful move from him there. He takes that ball, turns in, and just a rocket of a shot back across. And that is going to be a goal, as that is another multi-goal game. We're now up to 14 goals in the Bundesliga season. We're on absolute fire, so we'll see if any other teams try to buy us from Bayern, who apparently are in a selling position, which I'm a little confused. I can kind of understand why they sold Muller, because there were some talks of him leaving after we arrived in the the fall transfer window. As you see, we get a little aggressive there and get the yellow card. So I wasn't surprised to see him leave, but I was surprised to see Neuer leave, especially in the position that this team is, this club, absolutely in a position to win the league title. We most likely will have a great chance at winning the Champions Cup, but if we're going to continue to sell players off, not have a top-class, world-class goalie, and then dealing with injuries, it's going to be hard to win those sort of titles, and just kind of doesn't make any sense. So we can only hope that they are going to use that money to buy more players. But you see here, we get another offer for us from Zenit, the Russian club, but 130,000, that's actually a pay cut, so no way we're taking that. Our next game, the Deutscher Pokal, is a 2-2 tie, and we're going to move into extra time. We score a goal, they answer with the goal back, so this is going to go to penalties. I do believe, yes, it will go to penalties here, and we have lost 4-3 on pens to FC Cologne. We just played them not too long ago and won easily, but look at the immediate effect of not having Manuel Neuer. The opponent gets a hat trick, and then they win on penalties. We get another offer for us here, AS Monaco. Again, another pay cut. We're not going to take this one either, as we move to the last day of the transfer deadline. We made $160 million from selling Muller and Neuer, and so far all we have bought is a $2 million prospect, and we do not buy anyone else. And look at this, another injury. Robin out 2 months. We've already lost Benatia. We lose Robin. No more Neuer, no more Muller. This team is falling apart. What is going on? And I'm absolutely blown away. $160 million they made off of those 2 sales of 2 huge players. We did not buy anyone. I understand that they bought Neymar in the fall window the same time that they bought us, but I think they spent not even 60 million, I don't think, on Neymar is here. Look at this, the great opportunity for Hamburg to get the goal, but that header is way off the mark. But they bought Neymar. Between us and Neymar, they might have spent $70 million, so they're still well in the black. And I cannot believe they did not go out and buy another player. We could have used another defender. We could have used you got to be kidding me. We could use another midfielder, but look at that. That is an injury to Frank Ribéry, and we will have to wait and see. He did get subbed out. We'll have to see what happens to him. As look at this, Trey working the skill moves, and this one's so close to a goal. It's off of the post, as this Bayern team is suddenly taking a bit of a sour note. This a club we joined in the summer, an absolute world beater team. We were so fortunate to be bought by them and have the offer come in for us. Unbelievable. First offer we had, we accepted it right away, and when we got there, they were unbelievable. They also bought Neymar, but now between the sales, the injuries, this is now a club with a huge chink in its armor. But look at this, Trey getting the steal here and getting the goal early second half. At least they still have Trey, and he is still scoring goals in handfuls. We move ahead now, 71st minute. Hamburg looking for the equalizer as they'll get it into the box. The cross coming in, the header coming, but that one, again, well off the mark. They're having trouble heading the ball today, and that would be the only score in the game. You see, we do have Mignolet in net now, but we get the 6-point, we get the goal, no assists, and look at this, Ribery out 4 weeks, another long-term injury, Robin already out, so this lineup is going to be an interesting one. As you see, we now have 15 goals, 7 assists in our objectives, 17 and 8 overall in 18 matches played. We'll have to see what happens with this team. There's only a few months left in the season. We're now into February. We are at the top of the table, but Borussia Dortmund is just behind us. We've already been knocked out of the Deutscher Pokal. We will begin the knockout phases of the Champions Cup. Hopefully we get to play. We have not played in a single Champions match yet. Hopefully we get to play soon. We should see the quarters, I believe the first leg of the quarters in this next episode. And then hopefully we can get some of our injured players back and then make a final push into Trey's final season here in FIFA 15. So we'll see what happens. But otherwise, until then, that is going to be it for this one. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and give it a like. I would really appreciate it. And subscribe to see any future videos that I make. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.